Saturday and welcome to another vlog. It's already like 11:30, so it's a little bit later than I was wanting to hop on and do a little chatting clip, but it's been a pretty busy morning so far, so we have a good excuse for this being the first chatting clip of the day. Like I said, it's 11:30 and I have been up since about 8. I just picked up my car from getting the oil changed. I had an appointment for 9 o'clock, and while my car was getting serviced, I decided to go get a pedicure because I haven't gotten my nails done since February. I think it was like the end of January, beginning of February, and I needed a pedicure bad. So I decided to get a pedicure, and I also decided while I was there that I was going to get just a gel manicure because I got my nails taken off the middle of March, if I remember correctly, and I decided I was going to take like just a week or two break, but it's been obviously a little bit longer than that now. But my nails keep breaking just because they're so thin and fragile from having acrylics for such a long time. So I decided to get gel just to hopefully help them grow a little bit, since they'll be a little bit stronger because there's something there. So we just went with like a pinky color, just something pretty like neutral-ish, you could say. And I'm just gonna have that for a couple weeks, and hopefully my nails can grow because they are pretty short right now, which they've been short from getting my nails taken off, but they are extra short just because she filed them all down to like the same-ish length. So that's been my morning so far. Honestly, I haven't had anything to eat or any caffeine yet today, so I definitely need to get something in me. So I am going to go into Better Buzz and grab a coffee and maybe a pastry or something to eat. I have a granola bar in my bag. I just haven't eaten it yet. I definitely just need some caffeine. So I'm going to walk in and grab some coffee. I'm not going to go through the drive-thru. I just figured I'd walk inside and order and get coffee that way. Anyways, just wanted to welcome you all to the vlog and say happy Saturday. I do think this is just going to be a productive Saturday vlog. Ryan started work at 10 today, so he's not off until 6. So we're gonna just run our errands, do our typical Saturday things. But before we continue on with the vlog, and before I go grab my coffee, be sure to give the vlog a like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. I'd really appreciate it. And let's go get some caffeine, get fueled up for the rest of our busy day. Today is not going how I was kind of like planning on it going. It's 1 o'clock, I'm home now. I ended up running into Vaughn's after getting Better Buzz. I just got a snickerdoodle latte and a breakfast sandwich that I'm going to eat real quick, but I forgot that I need to get my car smogged. I paid the registration already, but apparently since my car is 8 years old, now I need to get it smogged in order to finish getting it registered. So I unfortunately have to leave the apartment again and go get that done. I try to only leave the apartment once on the weekends like to get all of my outside of the apartment like chores and errands run, but I just forgot that I needed to do it. So I do have to leave for a second time, unfortunately, but it's all good. It needs to get done, so I'd rather just get it out of the way than put it off any longer, because I was going to get it done last weekend and it just didn't happen. I also was kind of wanting to go to Trader Joe's and maybe hit up Ulta today, but I do still need to film the voiceover for tomorrow's YouTube video, and I don't know if I'm gonna have time just because I don't know how long it's gonna take to get my car smogged. So I am going to take the grocery bags with me just in case I do have time to maybe run at least to Trader Joe's and grab a couple things, but I don't know about Ulta. I'm kind of wanting like revamp my makeup routine, you could say. I'm wanting to get maybe like a tinted moisturizer that I can wear like during the week just to like get a little bit more ready. Also, the powder products that I'm using right now, I have been using for almost a year. I'm the only one that uses them, so like it's not that big of a deal, but the products do say they expire after a year. So I do think I need to probably get some new bronzer, blush, highlighter, things like that. And I do think I need more concealer and probably more mascara as well. So I kind of need to like just repurchase like everything for my makeup routine. Ulta might be a next weekend thing though, so we'll see if I have time to hit Trader Joe's and Ulta, but I do need to eat my breakfast sandwich and get back outside and get my car smogged. So we're gonna go do that, and then we'll see where we're at time-wise, and if I can run those other errands, I will. If not, I'll just come home and film the voiceover. So going to get back out there and we're just gonna get some more adulting things done. It's almost 3 o'clock and I am officially home for the day. The smog honestly didn't take as long as I thought it was going to, so I could have run to Trader Joe's and Ulta, but I decided against it just because I kind of wanted to just come home. But I remembered while I was out that we needed more flossers and I forgot to grab them at Vons, so I ended up running into Target because I also need more shampoo and conditioner and more of my vitamins. So we'll do a little bit of a Target haul now because I did buy a little bit more than I was planning on while I was there. So I'll do a little haul, show you what I got, and then I need to get on the computer and do this voiceover. But first, we have our bag from Target. I grabbed myself a Diet Coke because for some reason I've been on like a Diet Coke kick lately. So grabbed a Diet Coke to have. I'm gonna put this in the fridge and probably drink it a little bit later. It does have caffeine, but honestly, like having a soda this late in the afternoon doesn't really do anything for me, so I'll be fine. Gonna start off with the shampoo and conditioner that I got. I've been using one from Native and I really do like it, but I was influenced by Abby Aslin here on YouTube. I'll have her channel up above and down below. She did a sponsorship with Garnier and her hair looked really good. And so I bought the Sleek and Shine Smoothing Shampoo and Conditioner to try out. I haven't used Garnier like in a long time. So I figured we could try those out. And she also used this Diamond Sleek Shine Coat Smoothing Spray when she like did a blowout on her hair, and it just looked really good. And I do need a new heat protectant spray, so I figured I could try this as well. This says up to 100 hours, polish, shine, frizz-free, sleek for frizzy dull hair. My hair isn't really like dull, but it does get kind of frizzy, and it's supposed to rain and be pretty humid over the next couple days, so I am going to wash my hair tomorrow night. I figured I would try all this stuff out. Like I said, got some flossers because we were out. This is a bigger pack, so hopefully this lasts for a little while for us. I also re-upped on my Tree Hut Tropic Glow Firming Sugar Scrub. I've talked about this multiple times on the channel. I just talked about it in an empties video. The one that I have is almost empty, so I grabbed another one of these. I grabbed a Pixie Hydrating Milky Mist. They didn't have the larger one, but the one that I have now is basically empty, so I did need to get another one, so I grabbed one of those. My Target now has Supergoop, which I don't know if all Targets do or just mine, but I am running low on my sunscreen, and I love the Summer Fridays one, as I've talked about multiple times on the channel, but I figured I don't know when I'm gonna go to Sephora next, so I grabbed the Unseen sunscreen. This is SPF 50. I've seen a lot of people talk about this, and it seems like a good sunscreen. It's invisible, it's weightless. Hopefully it dries down pretty quickly and I can throw it on in the mornings before work and use that as my day-to-day sunscreen for the next little bit until that one's gone. I did say in the empties video that I just posted a couple weeks ago that I want to try a new pre and probiotic, but my Target didn't have the Ritual one and I am out. So I did just purchase another Ollie Pro and prebiotic. I do think I'm still going to get the Ritual one, but I'm probably going to have to order online because it doesn't look like my Target has it in store anymore. So I'll order that online eventually, but for now, we're just going to stick with these. I just don't want to not have a pre and probiotic because I do kind of notice a difference when I'm not taking it. I grabbed vitamin D3. This is kind of boring. My vitamin D wasn't low when I got my blood work done, but it was on the lower end of like normal. So she recommended just vitamin D on top of my regular multivitamin, so I grabbed that to take, and that is everything from Target. So I'm going to put all this stuff in the bathroom because the majority of it goes in the bathroom. I was debating getting my car washed when I was out, but then I remembered that there is a chance of rain tonight and tomorrow, and while my car is covered, I have a covered spot, I just was like, you know what, I don't want to spend the money to get my car washed and then it gets dirty because it rains. So I think I will be doing that next weekend. So we're just home now for the rest of the day. I'm going to put all this stuff away, get on the computer and record the voiceover. I think I'm going to throw some clothes in the wash as well, just to get a load of laundry going. And we're just going to spend the rest of the afternoon on the computer. I don't think I said it this morning, but the Plan With Me video is basically edited. I just have to record the voiceover and then obviously edit the voiceover. So That shouldn't take me too long. I already have everything scripted, so it's just a matter of getting on there, recording the voiceover, and then editing the voiceover portion. So hopefully another like hour, maybe 2 at the most for editing the plan with me. And then we have the rest of the night to just kind of do whatever. As this vlog is all over the place. I also didn't say that I started Heartless when I was waiting for my car to get smogged. Like I said, it didn't take as long as I thought, so I didn't read as much as I thought I would, but that is going to be my next read. I finished Two Can Play by Ali Hazelwood a night or 2 ago, so we are starting Heartless by, I think it's Marissa Meyer, which I was influenced by Becca or Gemini Pages here on YouTube to read that one. So it is going to be my next read. We're going to read more of that tonight, obviously, and then maybe we'll play some video games as well. I don't know. I need to stop yapping because I have a voiceover to record, so I'm gonna go do that and I will catch up with y'all later. 10 o'clock and I have finally finished tomorrow's YouTube video and I currently have it uploading to YouTube, so I figured I would take this time to do some skincare and catch up with you on the afternoon. I basically finished editing the YouTube video before Ryan got home. I took a little break about halfway through and watched the Padre game, obviously, as you saw, and just kind of hung out with the cats, and then got back on my computer, did some more editing, and then I hopped in the shower before Ryan got home, and then when he was in the shower, I got dinner started. We ended up doing taco bowls tonight, which we haven't done in a few weeks just because, as I've said before, it's a little bit of an ordeal to do taco bowls. It's just like a lot of prepping, cooking the meat, cooking the rice, the beans, and just like prepping everything. So we typically only do that on the weekends. So we did that for dinner. Watched an episode of Margot's Got Money Problems, whatever it's called. I'll put the title of the show here. And then I sat back down at the computer and just watched over the video like one more time to make sure it was good, and like added a couple like finishing touches. And like I said, it's now uploading to YouTube, so we're all set to go there. I do still need to make a thumbnail, but like I said, doing my skincare now. I already washed my face and I just exfoliated as well. I have this little mini rice polish from Tatcha that I have been using. I haven't exfoliated my face in a while, and I talked about it in the empties video that I'm gonna just use like more like physical kind of exfoliators and not use like exfoliating toners or things like that. So I don't use this super often, but when I feel like my face really needs to be exfoliated, this is what I use. Like I said, it's a mini, but I've had that for a little while because you really don't need like a ton. A little goes a long way, and I do really enjoy it. So I do think once my mini is gone, I might purchase a full size. We'll see. But I'm just going to finish my skincare, and then I think what I'm going to do is probably get on the Switch and play a little bit of Pokopia. I haven't really been gaming a ton over the last few weeks besides like on stream. I just haven't really had it in me, if I'm being honest. But last night before I went to bed, I had gotten to basically a point of editing where I couldn't continue until I had filmed the voiceover. So I did lay on the couch and play a little bit of Pokopia last night, which I hadn't played in a few weeks. Don't get me wrong, I still love the game, but it's like a little overwhelming how much stuff there is to do in the game. And I'm not even like that far into it. But I want to get back into doing like gaming, just a little bit here and there in the evenings, whether it's like a little bit of Animal Crossing or a little bit of Pokopia, just to kind of like relax a little bit and do more than just read or just like scrolling on my phone, because we all know I'm doing that too. So I think after I do my skincare, since I have the YouTube video uploading right now, I could make the thumbnail, but I think I'll just do that in the morning because that's fairly easy. I think I'm just going to grab the Switch and lay on the couch and do a little bit of gaming. The cats kind of love it when I like do a little bit of gaming or reading on the couch. Lily kind of just like was loafing on the couch with me last night while I was gaming. So if you hear that noise, it's her messing with the shower curtain. So sorry about that. But I think I'll lay on the couch, play some games, and maybe she'll hang out with me. Ryan works early tomorrow, so I'm probably gonna go to sleep in the next like hour and a half-ish. I am pretty tired just because of everything that I had going on today. So I don't think I'm gonna stay up super late, which typically on weekends I do stay up until like 12, even like 1 o'clock sometimes, which is definitely pushing it for me. But I think tonight I'm gonna maybe try to go to sleep a little bit earlier than that, just because Ryan is going to wake up around 7 tomorrow, and I would kind of like to wake up when he does, or at least when he leaves for work around 7:30, and like stay awake and just get my day started. That means I would like to fall asleep by like 11:30 at the latest. We'll see if that actually happens. But anyways, I'm done with my skincare. Sorry I didn't show the products. I'm just kind of using the same stuff that I've been using the last few times I've been vlogging, so I felt like there wasn't really any need to talk about it. But I'm going to go grab the Switch and get on the couch and play a little bit of Pocopia. Probably only play for about like half an hour or so, and then I think I will get in bed and do a little bit of reading of Heartless, because I started it earlier and I'm still in the first chapter, so maybe we'll do a little bit of reading after we play a little bit of video games. That being said, I'm going to end the vlog here because this is just going to be a Saturday in my life. We're not going to make it a weekend in my life like the last one. So if you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed this vlog and the chaos that it was. Like I said earlier, the day was not how I kind of planned it to be, but we got everything done that I needed to. The couple things that I didn't get done are things that I wanted to do. They weren't needs, so I'll just do them next week and it's not that big of a deal. But thank you for watching and for being here. If you enjoyed the vlog, if you could give it a like, I'd really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe before you leave if you haven't already done so. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.